Hi students, welcome to Mahila Samaja online class. Now I am here to teach about the subject science, that is for 9th standard. So in this already I have teached about this topic, force and laws of motion. So in this already first law and second law we already learned. So in this class I am going to explain you some of the important points in this. First one, it is third law of motion. Third law of motion. Second point is conservation of momentum. Conservation of momentum. And third important point is problems based on conservation of momentum. Okay students, so here first let us study these points one by one. First we want to study third law of motion. So what is meant by motion? Motion means already we have learned in the first chapter, movement of the objects. Okay, movement of the objects. In that, so already first law and second law we have learned. Here third law we are going to learn. Before that I want to explain some of the examples here. If gun is fired. If gun is fired means what happens? So bullet is moving forward. Bullet forward direction and at the same time pistol. As pistol, what happens? It should be recoil ಅಂದ್ರೆ so ಮುಂದಕ್ಕೆ ಹೋಗಿ ಹಿಂದಕ್ಕೆ ಬರುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತ. So that is the best example for the third law. Here what happens when gun is fired, so bullet is in forward direction, so its pistol it should be in the reverse direction, in opposite direction. It means it should be recoil, ಮುಂದಕ್ಕೆ ಹೋಗಿ ಹಿಂದಕ್ಕೆ ಬರುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತ. So that is the one of the example. Second example, a sailor, it means he was traveling in the boat, for example, so nearby seashore, so when he has jumped from the boat, ಅವನು ಬೋಟಿಂದ ಜಂಪ್ ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, ಬೋಟ್ it should be move backward. ಬೋಟ್ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, ಹಿಂದಕ್ಕೆ ಹೋಗುತ್ತೆ. The person or a sailor, he has forward direction. A sailor ಮುಂದಕ್ಕೆ ಹೋಗ್ತದೆ, at the same time so boat it can go backwards. So that is also example for the third law. So next, third one, if we are sitting in a bus, we are all experienced with the bus. So while first driver he has applied the brake, it means driver applied the force on a bus, or it means it is started on bus start ಮಾಡ್ತಾನೆ. ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ ತಕ್ಷಣ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, so we are all experienced with, so we are going to move back. ನಾವೇನಾಗ್ತೀವಿ, ಮುಂದಕ್ಕೆ ಬರ್ತೀವಿ. ಅಟ್ ದ ಸೇಮ್ ಟೈಮ್ ಬಸ್ ಇಟ್ ಶುಡ್ ಬಿ ಡ್ರೈವರ್ ಇಟ್ ಶುಡ್ ಬಿ ಅಪ್ಲೈಡ್ ದ ಫೋರ್ಸ್ ಆನ್ ದ ಬಸ್. ಅವನು ಫಾರ್ವರ್ಡ್ ಡೈರೆಕ್ಷನ್ ಫೋರ್ಸ್ನ ಅಪ್ಲೈ ಮಾಡ್ತಾನೆ. ಸೊ ನಾವೆಲ್ಲ ಏನಾಗ್ತೀವಿ, ಹಿಂದಕ್ಕೆ ಮೂವ್ ಆಗ್ತೀವಿ. ಸೊ ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಆಲ್ಸೋ ಬೆಸ್ಟ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ ಫಾರ್ ದಟ್. ಸೊ ಒನ್ ಮೋರ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ ಐ ವಿಲ್ ಗಿವ್ ಯು ಹಿಯರ್. Two children, they should have to face to face, they are standing on the wheel ಇರುವಂಥ ಕಾರ್ಡ್ಬೋರ್ಡ್ ಮೇಲೆ ಒಬ್ರಿಗೂ ಫೇಸ್ ಟು ಫೇಸ್ ನಿಂತ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಸೊ ಹಿ ಹ್ಯಾಸ್ ಸಮ್ ಮಾಸ್ ಆರ್ ವೆಯ್ಟ್ ಆಫ್ ದಿ ಆಬ್ಜೆಕ್ಟ್. ಅದ್ರ ಮೇಲೆ ಅವನ ಕೈಗೆ ಒಂದು ಮಾಸ್ ಆಬ್ಜೆಕ್ಟ್ ಇರುವಂಥ ಒಂದು ಯಾವುದೋ ಒಂದು ವಸ್ತು ಕೊಡ್ತೀವಿ, ವೆಯ್ಟ್ ಇರುವಂಥದ್ದು. ಸೊ ಜಸ್ಟ್ ಹಿ ಹ್ಯಾಸ್ ಥ್ರೋನ್ ಎ ಮಾಸ್ ಟು ದಿ ಆಪೋಸಿಟ್ ಪರ್ಸನ್. ಅವಾಗ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, ಇವನು ಅಪ್ಲೈಡ್ ಫೋರ್ಸು ಫಾರ್ವರ್ಡ್ ಡೈರೆಕ್ಷನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾನೆ, ಫೋರ್ಸು ಅಪ್ಲೈಡ್ ಡೈರೆಕ್ಷನ್ ಫಾರ್ವರ್ಡ್ ಹೋಗುತ್ತೆ. ಅಟ್ ದ ಸೇಮ್ ಟೈಮ್ ದಿಸ್ ವೀಲ್ ಇಟ್ ಶುಡ್ ಬಿ ಮೂವ್ಸ್ ಹಿಯರ್. ಈ ವೀಲ್ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, ಮೂವ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಯಾವ ಕಡೆಗೆ ಅಂದರೆ ಬ್ಯಾಕ್ವರ್ಡ್ ಡೈರೆಕ್ಷನ್ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. Okay, that is also one of the example for this. So what it is indicating, these are all examples. What it is indicating, it means only things it should be indicated, action and reaction. So here two things it should be rises from these all examples. So two things, that is action and reaction. Is it correct? Okay, students. So action and reaction. Actions means just throwing the weight. Reactions means after he is throwing, he is moving back. That is the reaction. So from these concepts, so we can state that, so third law of motion, for every action, for every action, there is an equal and opposite reaction. Okay, students. So here statement for the third law of motion. Newton's third law of motion is, for every action there is an equal and opposite reaction. So whatever the action we should made here, so that is equal and opposite reactions we are going to express like this. So many examples we should do it like this. So suppose the two children, they are blowing the air in the balloon. What happens? They can hold like this. So then after you can remove it like this. So what happens? Balloons, air should be moving downwards, but balloon moves upward. Is it right? So same similar principle. So rackets also they are launching like this. Okay, students. Once again, third law of motion is, for every action there is an equal and opposite reaction. Okay, students. So next important point we are going to learn here, that is conservation of momentum. Second important point is conservation of momentum. So what is meant by conservation? It means retain anta. Retain andre ಏನು? Already we know that. So conservation of energy. Energy neither be created nor be destroyed. So okay. So that is always remains constant. That is based on this momentum also we should have to state like that. So here some of the momentum is plural. So momentum is singular. Some of the momentum of a objects before collision ಒಂದಕ್ಕೊಂದು ಹೊಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋಕ್ಕಿಂತ ಮುಂಚೆ ಅಂತ. So that is equal to sum of the momenta after collision. So here, so conservation of momentum means sum of the momenta of the objects before collision, that is always equal to sum of the momenta after the collision of the objects. When it is, so unless we should not apply the unbalanced force on these objects. Okay, students. So once again, conservation of momentum means sum of the momenta of an object before collision. It means before collision when we are not applied any force, that is always equal to after applied force sum of the momenta of the collision of the objects. It is nothing but a conservation of momentum. There is a small derivation for this. So just let us study that one here. So if you take two balls, that is A and B with mass MA and MB. Okay, so with initial velocities, that is UA and UB. Okay, and their final velocities, it means after application of the force, final velocities and their final velocities is VA and VB. Okay, so when we apply the force on these objects, so it should be changes its when force is applied on ball A to B, that is equal to force AB. Okay, so next, force applied on B to A, that is equal to F into BA. Okay students, so this is about two poles if you take A and B with masses MA and MB respectively, with initial velocities UA and UB and their final velocities VA and VB. If force applied from A to B, that is equal to F AB, and force applied B to A, it is F into FBA. Okay, so after that, rate of change of momentum, is nothing but what? So it is from second law of motion, that is always we are going to write, that is F is equal to ma. Okay, mass into acceleration. So acceleration means it is final velocity minus initial velocity. So rate of change of momentum with respect to time, with respect to time t. Okay, so then first one, it is then rate of change of momentum, that is called as the first action. So that is always we are going to write like this, that is F into A into B, that is equal to this is MA into VA final velocity minus initial velocity UA divided by T. Okay, so next, second one, reaction, that is also rate of change of momentum, that is with respect to time t, then F into B to A, that is equal to MB into VB minus UB divided by T. Okay, this is your equation number 1. So this is your equation number 2. Alright students, so when action and reaction is always in the opposite direction, is it right? Allige, so ಏನು ಬರ್ಕೊಂಡ್ಬಿಡ್ಬೇಕು ಈಗ FAB is equal to minus FBA. ರಿಯಾಕ್ಷನ್ ಅನ್ನೋದು ಯಾವಾಗ ಯಾವ ಡೈರೆಕ್ಷನ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ? ಆಪೋಸಿಟ್ ಡೈರೆಕ್ಷನ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ನಾವು ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಫ್ರಮ್ 1 and 2, that is MA into VA minus UB is divided by T is equal to MB into VB so this is VB, so this is also MB. Okay, no problem. So this is MA, this is VA minus UA whole divided by T. Okay, right. So here next it is, I want to rub this. Okay, so I will take from here otherwise. So from here T and T get cancelled, so this is in opposite direction from B to A. So now it is this is minus MB VB plus MB UB. This is because of minus into minus, it is plus, that is equal to, this is MA VA, so this is minus MA into UA, right? Okay, so next finally we will get this is MA VA plus MB VB. Okay, you send that to that side, that is equal to MA VA. This is plus this is sorry MB UB plus this is MA VA. Okay, so this is your final result. So after this, so we know this this is about law of conservation of momentum. Okay, right students. So in this we are already taken here two balls A and B with mass MA and MB with initial velocity VA and VB. Their final velocities VA and VB. So when force is applied from A to B is F into FAB, as well as the force applied from B to A, that is FBA. Okay, so rate of change of momentum according to second law of momentum, second law of motion, so that is F is equal to MA. So with respect to time t, so rate of change of momentum is equal to FAB is equal to MA into VA minus UA by t. It is final velocity into initial velocity with respect to time, as well as it is a mass. So reaction, in this reaction F is equal to BA, this should become MB into VB minus UB divided by T. So action and reaction, so action is in forward direction, reaction is in opposite direction, hence we are going to take as a negative. So finally we are going to get this conservation of law of momentum. Okay students, so based on this we are going to take some problem here. The problem is a bullet of mass 2 grams is horizontally fired with a velocity 150 meter per second from the pistol of the mass 2 kg. What is their recoil velocity? It means final velocity of the pistol. We shall have to find out here. They are given here mass of the bullet is given. It means M1 is given. Mass of the bullet is equal to 20 grams. Okay, next mass of the pistol is given. M2 is equal to that is 2 kg. So your mass M1 is 20 grams converted into kg, that is 0.02 kg. Okay, and the initial velocities is given, that is U1 is equal to 0 as well as the U2 is also 0 because of a thrust, right? So its final velocities, that is V1 is given, that is 150 meter per second, and V2 we want to find out the it means the recoil of the pistol we want to find out here. So just we can apply here first law, law of conservation of momentum, that is M1 U1 plus M1 V1 plus M2 U2 is equal to M1 V1 plus M2 V2. Okay, so according to the law of conservation of momentum, so we should write a relationship between these masses as well as the velocities. So here M1 is given, M1 is equal to 0.02 kg into V1 is given, that is 0, plus M2 is given, this is 2 kg into U2 is given, that is 0, is equal to M1 is 0.02 kg into V1 is given here, that is 150 meter per second plus M2 is given, that is 2 kg into V2. We want to find out the final velocity of the pistol. It means recoil of the pistol. Okay, here 0 into 0, it should 0, plus 0 into 2 is 0. It should become here 0.2 kg, 0.02 kg into 150 become, so this is 150 into 0.02, just you can multiply here 0, 2 5s are 0, 2 1s are 2 plus 1 is 3. Next 0, 0, 0, this is 0, 0, 0. So this finally after 2 points, so we can get 3. Okay, this is 3 plus 2 into V2, that is 2V2. So now here 2V2 is equal to minus 3. Okay, then V2 is equal to minus 3 divided by 2. Then V2 is equal to this is minus 1.5. It means 3 divided by 2 is 1.5. It is meter per second. It means, so recoil of the pistol. It means final velocity of the pistol is minus 1.5 meter per second. So what it is, minus negative sign it is indicating here, Andre. So bullet should be moving in forward direction, but pistol can be moved in the opposite direction. It means, so pistol is always moving in the opposite direction, that is indicating the negative sign. So just students, so this much we want to study in this class. So now we are going to study more about in this lesson in the next class. Thank you.